Alright, so here we got a 2010 BMW 328i. About, I guess last Friday, it's now Tuesday. I took off and car immediately misfired. Started running real rough. And when I got home, I scanned it. It was a misfire on cylinder 3. So the test was take a coil out of 3, put it in 2, and see if the miscode ECU code transferred, and which it did. It transferred to cylinder 2. So I ordered a new OEM coil, and here goes the installation. The biggest pain is getting everything off to actually get to it. Once I have everything off, the replacements is relatively easy. First thing that comes off is this cabin filter, and then this little I guess protective bracket. It protects the battery cable right there, and it protects the ECU harness. And then after that, there's another little part down here. If you can see it, I'll take another shot right here. That's another ECU harness that has to come undone. And then this cowling piece right here that I'm touching pulls out, and then I can just take this out with an Allen wrench. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5, and then this pops off, and then we'll go from there. I forgot one of the first things to come off are these little covers. This is covering the brake reservoir. There's one on the other side. I don't necessarily know what it covers, but we're gonna take it off. There's a couple clips in here, and yes, I am wearing gloves. I know people aren't a fan of gloves, but I'm not a fan of having black fingernails.
That's it. That's it, Daddy.
And little Derek's helping me do this, right, bud? You helping?
Yeah.
He's got a screwdriver to the beamer. I don't know how safe that is, but same thing on this side.
What are you talking?
2 clips. I'm making a video, buddy. Pop this little tab up, if you guys can see it. I don't necessarily really know what that is, but next thing I'm gonna do here is unhook the air quality sensor, and that's literally just kind of push the tab in at the top. See if I can get this for you guys right there. Yep, see, and then pulls out, and then there's a little couple clips over here holding it on. Pull them, they come right up, and I just push this to the side. Be real sensitive when you're pulling them up, because you can break those clips, and I'm not a fan of not putting things back together the right way. So the cabin filter comes off next. I forget what millimeter size that is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Daddy?
Yes. All right, now that the 6 bolt screws are out, this really just kind of lifts up, comes right out. Next is what I was saying, this little cover. There's 4 little clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can see where it slides in back there. Slides in 3 spots, lifts it up, pull it out. And then, like I was saying, battery cable lifts out of its holding, and I just I slide this right behind the bracket, or underneath the bracket. There we go. There we go. And then the little harness comes out as well. Like I said, it's more of getting this actually out. And then these actually just pull out. That. And comes the fun. This comes the fun part. This was the hardest part to get out, was this cowling piece. So you got these little screwdriver clip things right here. You kind of just push the screwdriver into. All right, it's gonna be fun doing this one-handed, but don't give it that much pressure, but give it enough. See, that's all I had to do. 1, 2, 3. That pulls all the way down. This little harness piece just pops out. Oh, it's supposed to. There we go. That's it. And then there is a bolt here, and there's a bolt on the other side. All right, I got those 2 bolts out, and now it's up and out. Oh, I forgot one part. There's another connector right here. It just pulls out, and this just pulls out and out, up and out. When I was putting it back together the first time when I went to go test this, I didn't quite get that it actually went in almost, well, you'll see how I put it back together, but I didn't get that it went in like almost at a 90-degree angle, and then you put it down parallel to the engine cover. I must have played around with that for about 30 minutes before I figured it out. But now there's 6 Allen screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the engine cover off. Here's what it looks like down here. Cylinder position, front to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try and do this quick because I don't want to leave the cylinder open too long. So I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to swap out here cylinder. This is one that was misfiring. I switched it to this, then the number 2 started misfiring, with number 3 didn't, so I'm going to replace number 2 right now. Here's a new coil from ECS Tuning. It's ecstuning.com. They've been awesome. And number 2 is replaced. Now we're going to put the car back together and see if it starts. Well, it's going to start. We'll see if it misfires, and we'll see how it runs nice now and doesn't have that rough idle. I'm hopeful. We'll see. Alright guys, I'll see you when I start the car. Alright, it's all put back together, minus a screw from the cabin filter. I accidentally nudged my hand over here when I was putting one in, and it fell down there somewhere. I tried looking for it, I don't see it. I'm going to start it, see if this puppy works, and I'll order a new screw, and hopefully this other one falls out on the floor before I order one. But let's go check it out. Here we go. Off the bat, rough idling is gone. Let's let it warm up. I'm gonna go for a spin for a minute. See how she runs. Oh yeah, no rough idling, no misfiring. Back to running normal. I'll run my scanner just to make sure there's no pending codes, but I'm pretty sure that's it. That did the trick. Just want to make sure. Able to step on it a little bit. Yeah, that did the trick.